Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be learning about Philip VI of France. He's called sometimes Philip the Fortunate. He was king of France from 1328 to the year 1350. So today, what is going on? We're back in the year 1349 in Paris, France, in the king's palace. Here someone comes. It's the king. Oui, who are you? Are you Philip the Sixth of France? Oui, I surely am. I am King of France right now. Can you tell me a little bit about your reign? Oui, I will tell you my story. I was born in the year 1293. I am the son of Charles, Count of Valois. I became king in 1328, even though Edward III of England, he thought he could do it, but haha, I was smarter than him. I became king. I thought the reason that you were able to become king is because the French people thought you were the rightful claimant to the throne rather than Edward III of England. Well, that's kinda true, but I was just a better ruler, smarter, more intelligent. Anyway, my reign started with a great military success at the Battle of Cassel in Flanders in August of 1328. I put down the peasants' revolt there. I was originally kind of friends with Edward III of England. We had a good relationship, but then everything went down from there. It was kind of tense, my relation with Edward III, because he owned some land in France, like the Duchy of Aquitaine and stuff, so, yeah. And then he got really mad when I helped David II of Scotland in 1334. And Edward III and I had become enemies, definitely, by the year 1336. On May 24, 1337, I seized Aquitaine from Edward III because he was hiding my mortal enemy in England. He was giving him refuge. Actually, I had given David II of Scotland refuge, but I sure didn't want Edward III to give my enemy refuge. You know how it is. Yeah, and I don't think I ever mentioned what his name was. My enemy's name was Robert III of Artois. He's my enemy. So, when did the 100 Years' War start? What? What is the 100 Years' War? Oh, I mean your war with England. I started in the year 1337. We were the richer and more powerful country going into the war with England. We had more riches, more power. So, what was the first battle that you fought in this war against England? Well, we originally had the upper hand. We raided English towns along the coast with our French privateers. But in the Battle of Sluys in 1340, our French fleet was just destroyed. It was terrible. Next, on September 23, 1340, us French signed a 9-month truce with Edward III of England. But the peace only lasted till 1345, when Henry of Grosmont, the Earl of Derby, took over Agenois and Angoulême. So we decided to try to take Aquitaine next, and they tried to take Normandy. They had already made some progress trying to take Brittany, so now they tried to take Normandy. Next, in 1346, we were defeated in the Battle of Caen. Crécy was the next battle, and we were defeated in that battle against the English, and I was wounded and my whole army annihilated, basically. So next was the Siege of Calais, where the English seized us until the 3rd of August 1347, when we had to surrender the city, so a total loss. Next, in 1348, Black Death struck, and it killed 1/3 of our population here in France, including Queen Joan. So now in this year, 1349, I annexed Montpellier and Dauphine, one of the many great things that I have done. So yeah, that is my story. Thanks, King Philip, for telling me that. I am not King Philip. I am King Philippe. Oh, sorry. Anyway, thanks for the story. I'm back in the present. Oh, by the way, on August 22nd, in the year 1350, he ended up dying, and he was succeeded by his eldest son, John II, or Jean II. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video about Philip VI of France, like and subscribe.